In this video, we are going to learn how to find the area and circumference of a circle. First of all, let us consider a circle. The center of this circle is this point over here. Let us assume that the radius of this circle is r, and let us assume that the diameter of this circle is d. Now, the area of this circle is given by pi r squared. That is, we multiply pi with the square of the radius of the circle. And the circumference of the circle is given by 2 pi r. That is, we multiply 2 with the number pi, and we multiply that with the radius r of the circle, and we will obtain the circumference of the circle. Now, 2 pi r, we can write that as pi times 2r, and that is equal to pi times d, because twice the radius is equal to the diameter. So another formula for the circumference is pi times d. Now here we use the irrational number pi, and pi is usually approximated using the decimal number 3.14. So if we want an exact answer, we will leave the answer in terms of pi, and if we want an approximate answer, we can use the value of pi is equal to 3.14. So if we have a circle, then the space covered by the circle is called its area, and the length of the boundary is called the circumference. And we can find the area using the formula pi r squared, and we can find the circumference using the formula 2 pi r, which is also equal to pi d. Now let us have a look at a few practice problems. Let us determine the area and the circumference of each of the given circles. Now consider this first circle. The radius can be seen to be 3 inches. So first of all, let us determine the area. Now the area is given by pi r squared. So in this case, the radius r is 3, so we have pi times 3 squared. And 3 squared is 3 multiplied by itself 2 times, so that's 3 times 3, which is 9. So we end up with 9 pi. And since the radius is given in inches, the unit of the area will be inches squared. So the area is 9 pi inches squared. Now if we want to determine an approximate value for this, we can plug in the value for pi, which is approximately equal to 3.14. So this is what we get, and 9 times 3.14 is equal to 28.26. So the approximate area of the circle is 28.26 inches squared. Now let us determine the circumference. Now the circumference is given by 2 pi r. In this case, the value of r is 3, so we have 2 pi times 3. And 2 times 3 is equal to 6, so we have 6 pi, and the unit will be in inches since the radius is given in inches. And if we want an approximate value, we can plug in the value that pi is approximately equal to 3.14, and so we end up with 18.84 inches. So the circumference is approximately equal to 18.84 inches. Let us have a look at the next circle. In this circle, we can see that the radius is 5 inches. So let us first of all determine the area. Now the area is pi r squared. In this case, the radius is 5, so we have pi times 5 squared. And 5 squared is 5 times 5, which is 25. So we have 25 pi, and the area is 25 pi inches squared. Now pi is approximately equal to 3.14, and so the approximate area is equal to 78.5 inches squared. Next, let us determine the circumference. Now the circumference is 2 pi r, So we have 2 pi times r, which is the radius, which is 5. 2 times 5 is 10, so we have 10 pi inches. And pi is approximately equal to 3.14. And so the required circumference is approximately equal to 31.4 inches. Let us consider the next circle. Now in this circle, we can see that the diameter is equal to 12 inches. So first of all, let us determine the radius r of this circle. Now the radius is equal to half of the diameter. So we have d divided by 2. And the diameter is 12 inches. So the radius will be 12 divided by 2 inches, which is equal to 6 inches. Let us use this to determine the area, which is given by pi r squared. Here, the value of r is 6, so we have pi times 6 squared. And 6 squared is equal to 6 times 6, which is equal to 36. So the area is 36 pi inches squared. And pi is approximately equal to 3.14. So the required area is approximately equal to 113.04 inches squared. Next, let us determine the circumference. Now we can use the formula pi d to determine the circumference because we know the diameter in this case. And the diameter is given to be 12 inches, so we have pi times 12, and that is equal to 12 pi. So the circumference is 12 pi inches, and pi is approximately equal to 3.14, and this means that the circumference is approximately equal to 37.68 inches. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. See you next time!